Welcome back to the channel, folks. Thanks for stopping in for a visit at Wreck-It Ranch, and be prepared for anything to happen. So what's the plan today, Piper Doug? Well, as you can see, we have 2 bottles and we have a peanut still up in the pan, as you saw in the video last night. Hi Anime, hey baby girl, Bale's boy. So we'll need to do a feed here. We're actually going to set these guys up because we need to grab the biggest of the bulls. He needs to be weaned off of his mama, and if she'll come with us, it'd be nice to get her across the road, but that's a job for when the boss lady's here, because that's her cow. Well, it's her and the kids' cows. So I'm going to bottle these babies because I don't want to get Peanut all riled up, because Peanut is talking to the new baby now. Hi baby. Hi Nails. See, she's talking to them, looking at it. So I'm going to feed the babies, get all our chores done, and then we will get on over to Verdon. Hey little panda. Hey girl. Yeah, twins are doing great. Hey Deadpool. Hey buddy. Yeah, you got a good mama. The 2 of you. Just lovers. So we're going to feed them, and then, like I said, we're going to get over to Verdon, get the medications. I'm going to get some chains and makeup. Nice hobbles. That way Mom doesn't have the option to kick, because she wants to love the babies. So we'll get to that. I'm not going to feed her though. She doesn't get fed till she's in there. I need her in there to put the chains on and give her the injection. So I'm going to turn the lights out, which is up here. Yeah, I know you look. Yeah. You got lots of oil pails kicking around. You make a weather guard for your plugins. There's one there and there's one along the other water trough. And then when you put plugins up in your barns, wherever you get birds sitting up on top of the beams and pooping on the things, actually screw the lids over top of the beams, over top of the boxes, to stop stuff going down inside the boxes. So anyway, I'm gonna, because this is what happens. See the little one? She's thinking about trying to get in there, but she's scared of her now. And she might try and steal from the back. Nice try, wee girl. Anyway, I'll go feed him. Revenge. And hey, Blakely, you know how Ruby said hello to you in the last video? Look what Ruby did. She just had a little baby girl. Maybe we should call the baby Blakely. What'd you think of that? Because it's a girl. Yeah, she did really good. All by herself. And then we have Jeannie over there somewhere with her baby. Yeah. Oh, and the heifer that we have, the orphan and the baby that we're trying to work with her mum, the heifer that's being wonky. That's her mum. That's her mum calving. So luckily enough, it's just her and Pugsley were camped in here, so I've closed the gates. That way nobody gets in there and bugs on her. So that way, if we need to, we can just pop her into the barn, our big fancy barn that we have. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that. I'm gonna do some feeding and then head away to Verdon. Okay. Whew. And just like that. Like I said, the irony, this calf is a brother or sister to Peanut over there that we're dealing with. So, fingers crossed. That's the thing, is we've never had a problem with Georgie. Her mom's over here is Penny. So yeah, that's what makes that one so weird. But yeah, I was having a really good chat with BP and CP. They were both in the room. We were chatting on Messenger. And that's when old Ruby decided to drop her little baby. So all going well. So yeah, that's 2 today so far. It's just after lunch. We're gonna process Jeannie through with her baby. I got their tags in my pocket, but I gotta do a barn clean out today if I have time. I want to get some bedding done today, but number one is feeding, get over to the vets. Gotta make the chains for Peanut because she's still kicking a little bit, so I think just putting the chains on her will help her settle down. So okay, it is to be 8 degrees today. Oh, praise hallelujah. Oh my gosh. I know they're talking crappy weather Sunday, Monday, but everything is like all doing that. Hey Nutter. So we'll get these guys fed, then we can give her her grain. So let's get out. So yeah, we still got a pile of bales to pick up out in the hayfield. You already know that. Right now 90% of the bales that I'm feeding right now are these ones, and some of you might be jumping ahead of me already. Yes, the reason I am using these ones is because it's starting to get warm and we will start to get rain. You don't want double stack or mushroom stack, as some people call them. You don't want these when you start getting rain, for the obvious: run, soak, run, soak, rot. So we pile these bales like this when we get to where it starts getting cold, nighttime freezing type deal. So when we get snow melt off the top, you get a little bit getting into the bales. It's not enough to worry about, but it does save a lot of space in the yard when we're stacking. And as we have learned the hard way, you do not triple stack or pyramid or a triangle stack, or whatever people call it, different things. So yeah, we are getting these ones used up ASAP. So that way they're still in good order. So I'm gonna get these set up before we head to Button. Okay folks, we got the Atrabet. Well, it's not Atrabet, it's Asabet, I think, how you pronounce that. Doesn't seem like it's refrigerated. The good thing is this is good for a while. So, and we have chain, bought a bunch of chain and a bunch of links. So I'm going to be making the hobble. So the cows have already been fed today, this morning. So this evening or this afternoon, later on, we'll put her into the crush. We'll give her a shot of this, get her ripped up, stoned, and then I will have a couple of short pieces of this. So that way we make an ankle bracelet for each side, and then they'll join in the middle with another clip. So I think these are heavy enough. I'm pretty sure she can't destroy these, because I didn't want to put the screw ones on in case they get stuck. Because gosh knows when they get, some of these Chinesian ones, they get a couple of hard tugs and they get bent out of shape, and then you can't undo the buckle. And you know, when you're down at a cow's legs, you don't really want to be fiddling around with a buckle. So we'll give these a shot, because I don't have anywhere else, because I know you can get like the black ones. They're sort of like a real steel instead of, these are, like I said, Chinesium. So we'll see. And I didn't want to get too heavy a chain, because it doesn't need to be like crazy strong. And yeah, you put heavy chain, it's just, it hurts the animal. So like I said, we'll make some pieces. I'm going to go and stick this in the garage, and we're going to go and tag and deal with our wee Jeannie and her baby, and we'll get after it. Hey, Miss Penelope. How are you doing? Yeah, so Miss Penelope, that's Liam's cow. So, Miss Penelope is the mum of the little cow on the other side of the barn here that just calved. And Miss Penelope is the mum of the little cow on the other side of the barn here that just calved. And Miss Penelope is the mum of the little cow on the other side of the barn here that just calved. And Miss Penelope is the mum of the little cow on the other side of the barn here that just calved. And Miss Penelope is the mum of the little cow on the other side of the barn here that just calved. And Miss Penelope is the mum of the little cow on the other side of the barn here that just calved. And Miss Penelope is the mum of the little cow on the other side of the barn here that just calved. And Miss Penelope is the mum of the little cow on the other side of the barn here that just calved. And Miss Penelope is the mum of the little cow on the other side of the barn here that just calved. And Miss Penelope is the mum of the little cow on the other side of the barn here that just calved. And Miss Penelope is the mum of the little cow on the other side of the barn here that just calv doing great. Miss Penelope is the mother of, trying to do this through the camera, I can't see. The mother of Jessie, the black one standing by Peanut. Peanut is the daughter of the one on the other side of the barn that just calved. So Penny is the grandmother of Peanut. So that means our Penelope Jane is the great grandmother of the wee boy that's in the pen there. So, and it's kind of funny because Penny isn't that old. I think she's 7. So yeah, very prolific family. Hi little Maggie, is that your baby? Yeah, it's alright, Bowie's just looking after her. Yeah, so Jeannie's getting her grain right now, so we'll let her calm down because she wasn't happy about being corralled. She's one of her commercials. Funny enough, Jeannie is the daughter of Jenny. Right there, that deep red one. So Jenny is G-I-N-N-Y because we actually know a Jenny Arnott. Bill and Jenny Arnott. So she's Jenny, she's Jeannie. So Jenny's kid, can't tell which one's which from here. That might be her because she's quite a tan red over there. She's a very strong contender for staying, so we'll have to come up with a good name for that one. So you're just riveted with me just talking, hey? Like, Piper Dog, just jibber jabbering. Get on with your work. Yep. Well, I don't know. If I was a betting man, I would say he's been getting some milk from her. So I gave her the injection, and as you can see, I've given her some chains. Now they're not crazy tight, but they're around about that 12 to 15 inches that BP said to do it. So she can move her legs pretty good, but she can't boot. So she got a bottle, but she's just going to town. So we need her to keep the quarters accessed. So the drug should be kicking in right about now. So hopefully when we let her out, she's going to be fair game, especially that way. She can't kick and should be floppy. So we'll give her a go. It's my Ruby. That's little Bebop. You gotta give it the indomitable spirit. Her mom didn't want her. Peanut doesn't know what she's doing. So she's on the bottle, and she does not care. She is living her best life. So that's her first time out in Gen Pop with the rest of the babies, because I figured she needs to run, she needs to get out. This pen needs rebedded. So got him on mum. She hasn't kicked yet, which is a huge step forward. I know it's only 3 days in, but man, oh man. Like I said, that wee girl, she has some spirit to her. She's just a giver. She's a wee store. So yay, Peanut. I don't know if it's the drugs are still in her system, but she's, for the most part, she's very relaxed. And it did look like the front quarters, the teats were kind of wrinkled up. And you all know that usually means they've had pressure taken out of them. So, and as you can see, he's doing pretty good. He's not a small boy. So, fingers crossed. What sweet heaven is that? What? Leah, who's your friend? the build-up. Yes, folks, the Shire has a moat. We put crocodiles and piranhas and chihuahuas in there. Ward off all those evil kids running around in pickup trucks with rifles that are going around these days, breaking into poor farmers, stealing their quads and snap-on ratchets that they saved their whole life up to buy. Well, here we go, folks. Piper Doug. He stole Mrs. Piper Doug's tractor. First ever job for the tractor on the farm. It's not a very big job, I know. But first job. Cleaned out the barn. Here we go. Just gotta watch it don't break or toy. This is all hard pack, see if it'll pop up. This tractor wasn't stopping. I think I'll double it.
Nice job. Come on, girl. There, girl. Everybody's just kind of chilling. It's a beautiful day today. Nice cool breeze, but good temperature. Hi, Freddie, my love. Hi, Fred. Hello, my girl. That's Freddie. She's Mrs. Piper Doug's probably top 5 favorite cow. Aren't you? Well, seems to be the simplest way to get some straw in the barn. Makes sense. Hey, Ruby. Ruby and her baby are back there. Oh, we got some excited calves over here. So we're gonna get this pen here ready to move the penthouse up here and then open that back part up so the moms and new babies have more room to bebop around. That's the next operation. Well, he's gonna bed the number 1 pen. See how this goes with all the little Dippin' Dots in here. Big girls act dafter than the little ones. A bit of a lean there, Piper Doug. Bunch of loonies you are. Hi, silly girls. Hi, skulls. Hello, dear. You guys are like little kids. Doug, do you ever feel like you're being watched? Oh. What are you looking for, IN?
Yeah.
she's looking for a bucket.
Oh, it's 69. 69! Hey, Cab! Here!
Jeannie. Hi, dear. Hi, big girl. I don't have anything. You're looking at my hands, aren't you? Hi, sweetheart. I don't have anything. I don't have a bucket. Just me. Hi. It's just me. I know what you're after. You want the treats. Oh, I am. You're gonna have that baby soon. All right, it's Zoomie time.
Oh, like what?
Hello, Electra.
What?
What's going on over here? Hey, little Missy. I think we have our Phoenix for this year. Don't we, little Scrappy Doo? Hey? You're just a sweetie. You are. Hi, Mama. Whoop. There we go. Hi,
I
Mama.
think she gets to retire next year. Which is sad considering what she does every year. You're on your keep there, lady. Sure is nice to get back to recycling. Well, that sure was fun. Did you guys get something in your eye? You better? Slightly. Oh, full moons. Full moons in the calving season. It always seems like there's twice as many. I don't know what just happened because I came out and did midnight check and I thought, nobody's doing anything. I might get an early night. So I thought, you know what, the wind has dropped, so I figured I'd get a bunch of stuff rounded up, do some recycling, and then all hell broke loose. The whole calved cow pen, and then the uncalved cow pen, they were going berserk. And then the first timer's pen went berserk. So I did 3 rotations around the whole yard. Couldn't find any coyotes or whatever, so I don't know whether maybe somebody stood on a calf's tail and the calf let out that yelp that alerted every mother in half a mile. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna go do last circle, see if I can see any bad puppies. Hey, Lou. There's Bebop. Peanut. Peanut was standing with her boy, who I don't even know where he is now. Yeah, they're all still really steered up. I don't know where he is. Maybe he's over by his stepsister. So yeah, we have a little bit of a yodel going on here because we did the first of the weaning. So Squeaker's boy, he's been overdue weaned, but his mum's not in cab this past season, so he could have gone any time. So this is what I'm talking about. Look at them all. They're all on their feet. I don't know what happened, but they all got spooked. Yeah, you've got another month and then you'll be weaned too, and your little buddy, wherever he is. So yeah, he's there. His mom's standing right there, but he's the same size as Phoenix, so he's due to be weaned. So yeah, look at all that. Something got them going. So of course now you get the whole like, where's my baby? So now in the dark of night they gotta go find their babies. So anyway, that's enough for the night. Well, folks, making progress. She seems to be okay with him getting that front left quarter. When he tries any of the other ones, even though I checked them, they're clear, they're not hot, the milk is pure, she only wants him to have that one quarter. I don't know what the deal is, but that is a great move. So, whew. Yay! So we've got one drain right now down. So right now I'm trying to just shove the old hose, the one that's going, it's garbage. It's got so many holes in it. I'm just going to shove it down there and see if I can get this to pop. If not, I've got to put the water tank in the back of Beast, and then we will make it dead. Hi, my peanutter. Hey, my girl. Sweet girl. We'll put the tank in, and then we'll bring the pressure washer out. The pressure washer's got to come out anyway, but we'll hope not to bring it out until we're out of these cold nights. That way we can just leave it set up. So, oh my gosh, that's so good. Hey Astro, Ed Gosling said he's coming to get you. Okay, you're going to Oregon. Yeah. How's that for you? 11th or 12th or whatever it is of April. The monster snowbank is still hanging on, but if you look out here, bare ground everywhere. It's crazy how quick it goes. The water is running down the creeks, the hollows. Mint! That's hilarious. Peanut was just licking Candy's head. The irony is, Candy, the one that's laying on the ground, the black and white one, is Peanut's great aunt, and they're the same age. So that was a funny one, because Peanut's grandmother is Candy's sister. So there's lineage for you. The white-faced cow right there with her bum to us, that's Peanut's sister. Yep. And our freshly weaned boy over there, now where is he? Well, he must be in the Bale now. He's still mad, but he'll get over it. So yeah, there's 2 more steers to wean, and then we'll have half a dozen to ship for the end of the 2024 calf crop. So I know that's us trying to tighten up our calving dates. So that's the last of our late calves. So giddy up. Liam's got his Penny and he's got his Georgie. So what are we doing now, Piper Dog? Well, this is the water tank we use to fill the pressure washer. Yes, I know it's rather overkill, but it's a water tank we inherited with the farm 30 years ago. Pretty sure the last farm owner maybe kept this when they were renting it from Red Ferns, because it came with a Red Ferns plate on it, and yeah. So I don't know what the deal with that is, but they never came looking for it, so yes. So I'm gonna put it in the back of the truck.
She's like a dog.
Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep.
Come on, Bebop. Coming? Come on, little buddy. You're a little track star, aren't you?
Yep.
Hi, buddy. You're so sweet. Oh, oh, you're too cute. Go get that big guy. Coming? Oh, look at this.
Did you give her some of your gas? Oh my gosh, there's Panda getting in on it. Okay.
Two bookends, those two. What do you think, Edame? Hey, sweetie. Bebop!
Yep. Matt.
Got some help out this weekend. Mini Piper Doug. Still working on our girl IN, the one with the stitches. There she comes. Slow and steady, girl. Hi, big girl. At it, girl.
I think her bag is starting to flesh out. Definitely got the dad. And the old bird. Yeah, and we're fetching water. So, yeah, we haul water to run the pressure washer. I probably said that in the previous clip. I'm hoping this is gonna, pardon me, hoping this is gonna work, because I didn't realize till I got down here that there's a lot of scuds in the bottom of the tank. So, I need to flush it out and pressure wash it out with the house water to get all the scuds out of there, because this stuff might plug up the pressure washer. So we'll have to see about that. So yeah, I was actually gonna say funny thing, Mrs. Piper Duck, she was up at Birtle School just recently, and a young student came up to her and said that their dad watches the Piper Duck videos. So big shout out to a Stuart Priestley. Stuart, thanks for watching our videos, bud, and hopefully you get something out of them, entertained or otherwise. We appreciate each and every one of our viewers. So yeah, thanks for watching, Stuart. Okay, climb the hill. Let's go. Well, I think I'm probably going to end the video here. We didn't have any babies yesterday, and we haven't had any babies today so far, and it's a full moon, so hopefully everybody's full moon's going well. We've got massive April here. She can barely breathe, the poor girl. Yeah, whenever she lays down, she can barely breathe. Poor thing. So yeah, we're down to, I think we're just above 30 girls left in Gen Pop. Hey, old girl. So yeah, and then we got, we're still more than 10 in the second timers still to go, and 5 or 6 in the first timers. So yeah, still a wee ways to go, but not today. So thanks for watching, everybody, and wee baby through there. It's been a while since I put anybody in the Golden Girls pan. So hopefully you'll come back to visit here at Wreck-It Ranch at the Shire. Doctor is one of the next ones to calve. And in the next video, hopefully we will be welding up the new panels on these fences here to get this pan split the other way around to give these guys a bigger pan, because there is 44 44 or 45 pairs in that one pen over there. So yeah, be nice to get that done. Then you'll get to see the mega zoomies. Yeah. So, like I said, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. So, tatty bye from Racer.